My god. Hey there, Nyx here, and today we're back in Dating Killmulator, chapter 13. Last episode, you need to watch it. There's no way I can sum that up. You need to go watch it because it was one shock after another shock after another shock. It was a sad episode, but I was also dying, basically, while I was doing it. It was crazy. And the last episode ended, which I'm going to spoil you a bit. It ended with Florian asking us on a date. So the 13th episode is a date, but it has that thing at the end. I don't know if that means it's a date, but it's not a date. I have no idea. But we're going to stop talking about that and making conclusions without having played it. And we're going to do it now. So, a date. Let's start. Let's go. On November 17th, they found Caleb's corpse. He was completely dismembered, practically unrecognizable. On the 18th, the wake was held, 24 hours before the flight to Paris. Wait a fucking minute. We did that on Kane's villa. Well, I didn't do that. Someone did it at Kane's villa. November 17th, they found Caleb's corpse, completely dismembered, practically unrecognizable. How did they find it? Where was it? Did they leave it somewhere? I thought they were going to destroy it, like with acid or something like that. A date with consequences? What? A bell. Hey, I'm just saying it's a bit ironic that Kane is here. I mean, the guy killed practically the entire family. Yeah, it's a bit ironic, if you ask me. And I asked you weren't in here either. Abel shrugs. At the end of the day, it was Nyx the one who chose. This is all her fault. I mean, it's not all my fault, but I did choose. But what other options did we have? To let him live? Weren't you the one who finished him off? Oh, so now we're going to blame the poor blonde guy and not the one giving orders? You're talking as if we were a mafia boss. The one who's happy about how all this turned out is Kane. This guy crushed his neck and his father extorted me. I don't feel sorry about this at all. He crushed your neck like this is from Caleb? Are you going to give your condolences to Cassandra like that? How will you do it? Like this. I have to pretend I care. Give me 1 second. This is so bizarre to be reading. Oh my god. He bites his lower lip and puts a hand on Kane's shoulder. Hey Cassie, how are you? A tear springs from from Abel's eye. He was a great man, I get it. Pushes Kane towards his normal spectrum. Don't cry, Cassie. Abel, I can breathe. Shh. Cry. It's normal. If you don't let him breathe, there are going to be 2 funerals today. He manages to free himself from Abel's enormous chest. He asks for air. And what about you, Kane? How do you give your condolences? Well, I don't know. I'll do it how people usually do. I'm very sorry and that's it. Then you put a couple $100,000 in an account of his father's name and when the kid turns 18. What? Isn't that normal? That's what I did with Caleb. You kill his father? And you put money for his kid? Well, that's something, I guess. Caleb doesn't have children, though. I was referring to when I killed his father. Cassandra passes by behind. I don't know if this is the best place to discuss this topic. Yes, maybe you should not talk about killing people like this. No one has nobody else present. Nyx, where did Florian go? He went to talk to Cassandra. To give him his condolences and all that. Shouldn't we go too? Let's get this over with. We approach the next room. Hey, Cassie. It's a bit weird. Abel takes a breath and gets into his character. I don't know why the hell I thought he was joking about that earlier. He puts a hand on her shoulders and bites his lower lip. I elbow him. Shit. Abel removes his hand from her shoulder. I'm sorry for your loss. Yes, he was very young. Thanks for coming, guys. It's been hard for me to dwell on the past. But I can finally close this chapter of my life. He didn't deserve it. Kane raises an eyebrow. I approach Cassandra. I don't really know what to say. I've never been to a funeral. You're very beautiful. Hey, hot stuff. I'm so sorry. He didn't deserve what happened to him. He didn't deserve what happened to him. He was a really good guy. Poor guy. What was his name again? If you need anything, you know I'm here. You didn't deserve what happened to him. He was a really good guy. If you need anything, you know I'm here. Yeah. Thanks, I guess. Looks through the glass. Next to her is the coffin. I guess they kept the coffin closed so people won't see the dismembered corpse. Yeah. Yes. She looks at us again and smiles. I'm leaving, guys. See you later at the funeral, Florian. Of course. I mean, if I think about it, Florian doesn't know we did it. See you then. Cassandra leaves. I look at the coffin again. They've decorated very nicely, don't you think? It's surrounded by buckets of flowers. On one of them, there's a giant sign that says Montgomery Industry. I look at Kay. Maybe you didn't need to put such a big sign. I don't have anything to do with any flowers. Joseph handles those matters. And the sign? The sign was my thing. Florian lets out a deep sigh. What are you guys doing here? We came to make up numbers. An old lady stumbles on a bell. Are you okay? I check her so she doesn't fall. The lady looks up and her eyes light up when she sees him. The lady starts to cry. Angel Gabriel. No, I'm a bell. I knew I was in heaven. I'm so sorry about what your brother Cain did to you. Cain looks at the bell and then at the lady. Brother? Him? The lady now directs her gaze toward Cain. Wasn't Cain white? Ma'am, I don't know if racists have a place in heaven. What? I'm not understanding. I was hoping those of your kind wouldn't either. We're both disappointed. I don't know what they mean. By the way, Cain has like a scar there. Isn't his face different? Something happened to him? The lady makes the sign on the cross, takes the opportunity to feel Abel's arm one last time and leaves. Well, how long are you planning to stay here with Caleb, Florian? It's a bit macabre to talk next to a dead person. That's a bit dramatic. Well, Cain and I are going to have breakfast. We'll see you at the funeral. They leave. I hear them talking. Don't get mad, little brother. Aren't you living with them? But why is he so serious? We'll see each other at the funeral. It's just that I've seen you here and you have, and you know I love to bother you. I got the feeling you were lost in thought. Don't you think that's very typical coming from me? And what were you thinking about? At moments like this, it's hard to think about anything else than death. When my parents died, the first thing I thought was that sooner or later it would be my turn. His parents died? I'm so sorry. Did it happen recently? No, it was a long time ago. Didn't he tell me they didn't talk to each other? Pressure? But how are you going to pressure? Because I would just ask things. I don't know if that's good. Pressure. But I don't understand. Didn't you tell me you didn't talk to your parents at the consultation? I'm a guy who thinks talking to a grave is useless. I already told you it was a complicated relationship. It doesn't make any sense. First you tell me you don't talk to him, that you barely see your mother and now they're dead? Fran looks to the right. Hey, I'm here. You must have remembered it wrong. Or you didn't understand me. I'm sorry, it must be my fault. I didn't want to confuse you. Did I get it wrong? No. I have recordings. Florian, you're being recorded. What did they die from? Tuberculosis. I'm very sorry. I put my hand on his shoulder. It doesn't matter. Today is a day to remember Caleb, not other people. Approach the room. Do you mind if I take him? Ned? What are you doing here? You know Caleb? Ned smiles at me. Hello, Nyx. I didn't expect to find you in a place like this. You're the Undertaker, right? Ned smiles at Florian. Then you must be Florian. They shake hands. I heard about that commotion at the cafeteria. I'm sure he deserved it. That and much more. At the what? The commotion at the cafeteria? He deserved what? Who? Caleb wasn't at the cafeteria. What are you talking about? And yes, I'm the Undertaker. Doing an Erasmus with a penny forces you to do very strange things. But nothing is worse than to lose. I could tell you you had a curious accent. I would never have said you were French, though. With the coffin and grabs the car to transport it. I hope you said anything you needed to say to him. You won't hear anything else under the ground. Okay. Each person says things differently. I wouldn't have phrased it like that. But okay. I barely knew him. I wouldn't know what to say. I suppose sorry for killing you would be appropriate. I didn't kill. I didn't put anything through him. Don't be sad. The relatives were talking about how honorable he was during his journey through the world of the living. You know what they say. Labak kotiki mirk neka nekotiki jivot. I don't know what language this is. And I don't know what if that is pronounced like that. Anyway, see you at the funeral. I don't know. If you know what language that is, tell me, because I'm pretty curious. Ned leaves through the back door. Brian is following him with his gaze, uneasy. What did he say? I didn't understand anything. He said that... Never mind. Who understands the French? Was that French? That was not French. That was not French. Right? Is he fucking gaslighting my ass? That was not French. I know the French. Like, he's French. Okay, as a person. They eat snakes voluntarily. You got a point though. I smile. Shall we go to the church then? I take Florian by the arm and he accompanies me outside. When we go outside, there's a whole commotion. A bunch of old ladies surround a bell. I'm so sorry for your loss, young man. But I didn't even know. One man grabbed his hair. It's such a shame. One touches his butt. Hug me, I don't know what to do with so much grief. Oh my god, he was so young. I should have been me and not him. Are you related to Caleb? I'm the catering lady. That's why I wanted to talk to you. Don't you think you've skimmed a lot on expenses? I've practically only eaten 3 croissants and a few canapes. If I hadn't come having had breakfast at home, I wouldn't have collapsed from malnutrition. I understand your concerns. To make sure it don't happen again, here. Orange and rice have 4 number on it. I wouldn't want to be left with hunger. I turn my head and see Cassandra watching the spectacle. I'm sorry, I didn't want to make a show. No problem, I find it very entertaining. I would have found it very funny. You like things like that, are you sure? Who would have thought? He seemed like a very sharp and serious man. A bell. The ladies line up for a bell to send their obituaries. What the fuck? Some of us stand selfies with him. What the fuck did I say? Selfies being taken. I accompany Florian to the church. Right behind us we have Cain and a bell. We're in front of the church. It's small, but it does the job. People are entering, and since they still have an hour left, it's not completely full. I look around and see there's no one within a couple meters. There's a small staircase to enter. Careful, don't trip. On my ways, and yeah, it seems this act attracts a series of curious looking from the ladies in the church. Thanks, Florian. Where is the top? That's it, Florian. I feel observed. The ladies avoid his gaze. Well, let's go in. Why do people avoid his gaze? Because he's a vampire? And there's a building right in front of us. He turns around with a joking expression but accidentally trips on a step in a very pathetic way. What the fuck? We are at a funeral. And we're just here like, oh, you're tripping, or we're joking, or selfies, or touch my butt, or what the fuck? Ah. The people around turn to him. See, isn't he like different? The face, this thing? And these lines also. These lines here. And he has this expression all the freaking time. Oh my god, the music. He has this expression all the time. And it's like weird, I've never seen it. I'm sorry. He got his phone to play it cool. Abel sent me a news. That's not true. Abel appears from behind. Nobody reacts to my news like that. Look, and sends a message. Next to me, Florence takes off his phone and automatically turns red. Bro, Abel, don't send me this crap. I hope Ricky go hug you. Shh. A lady tells us to be quiet. Boys, we're in a church. Behave. Let's sit down. Florian stops me. We haven't blessed yourselves. I shower at home. Trust me, half the church isn't half as blessed as I am. Come on, it doesn't cost you anything. Florian is right. Huh. Hey! We're soaked and blessed. Very well, and now what do we do? We should sit somewhere? This will fill up and I don't want to be in the front row. Yeah, any of us should be in the front row. Let's sit in the second to last row. The biggest criers are in the first 3 rows. I don't want anything to do with them. The second to last is fine with me. We sit down. Kane. Kane. Kane, don't make me say it again. Keeps ignoring him. Abel sucks his finger and puts it in his ear. Oh god, fuck, who was the motherfucker who... Turn to his commotion. Big cross. Amen. Amen. What the hell is wrong with you? It's just as if you near me, I get jealous. Hey, how much money do I need to bet on for you to confess something stupid to the priest? You don't have enough money. From 1 to 10, Kane. If we say the same numbers, you have to do it. Or you'll be a coward. Fine. Say the number 6. Oh, I don't know if it's scripted. Holy crap. Don't blaspheme anywhere and it'll take you longer to confess. As Kane gets excited and heads to the inside of the booth. All 3 of us watch him curiously from the benches. Will he do it? He kneels and starts talking. About 5 minutes pass and they still haven't come out. What are they doing? I look at my phone. The funeral will start soon. And the priest come out of the confessionary. Since when do the priests come out right after a confession? Takes off his cassock and leaves it on the floor. He starts praying and crying simultaneously. I approaches us smiling. He told me that if I visit the church about 4 times and pray our Father, everything will be solved. I have heaven confirmed, people. Kane pushes the other 2 aside and sits next to me. The choir starts playing and they make us all stand up. I don't know what to do in this kind of situations. Just do that what the others do. Ned enters with the coffin and places it in the front of the church. He visits the gun and enters in the church. With a nod. Ned takes my hand and starts caressing the back of it with his finger. The ceremony continues. Caleb's third cousin goes up to the altar, microphone, and clears his throat. Last night I dreamed about him. He was on a beach, looking at the horizon. He told me everything was okay, that he didn't suffer when he died, that he had lived in peace. They start cracking up. That he never regretted anything. Almost starts crying from trying to hold back the laughter. Guys, quiet down a bit. This is a funeral. Takes a breath, and tries to get serious. When it seems he managed to, he looks at Kane mocking face and laughs again. Someone from the front row shows us. Thank God it seems only they heard that. And Florian turned head to him. He's completely serene. Caleb's third cousin's son continues with his speech. In the middle of the speech, he starts crying. He told me that he loved me very much, and he was leaving me his 4th fiesta, so that I could enjoy it as much as he did. The front rows laugh. It seems like a family joke. You don't scold them now, don't you? Bro, because it's not the same. You killed that motherfucker. Anyway, fly high, brother. The world has lost a man, but heaven has gained an angel. He goes down and sits next to the other relatives. I thought they were going to draw them like that meme of someone laughing super hard and hitting the thingy. I don't know. The priest approaches the lectern. Now philanthropist Kane Montgomery will speak, representing the Retired Police Officer Association. Wow. This guy sure has his nose in everything, literally.
Cassandra stands up. On his way to the lectern, he shakes Cassandra's hand. Here is at the lectern. Dear Icanians, today we pay tribute to the great life of a police officer who left us too soon. Leans in to tell me something. What? What? I give him a kiss. The breeze catches. Did I get that right? Karen looks at me smiling. Just breathe. We can talk about it when you're back from Paris. What? What? I'm not understanding. I turn my head back to watch Kane's speech. There's something about funerals that just makes me think about life. Maybe I imagine it all? I already have a record for this thing. Let's discredit it to my side. Oh my god. This is making me because he's like saying, "Oh, I didn't say that. Maybe you forgot." And I have recordings, motherfucker. And now he tells me something I cannot understand. And like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Florian? Are you crying? No. Hand him a tissue. He takes it. I tune back into Kane's speech. And as you will know, I didn't know Caleb personally, but I had a close relationship with his father, who unfortunately also left us a few years ago. I can't help but think they were like two peas in a pod. So brave, just and capable. Today we're the ones who mourn his loss, but Icania will mourn him forever. The value they brought to the city can never be veiled again. He's left behind a mother, a partner, and a city. Caleb, wherever you are, I hope you see how much they love you. Everyone's crying, most of them. The room pronounces a solid amen, and the priest agreement, yeah. And just when ceremony continues. So did it well. Brother, I almost believed it wasn't your fault. You mean our fault? It's significant nonsense. He's next to us. He doesn't know, or does he know? He doesn't know, right? And we're talking about, oh, it's our fault, your fault, all this stuff. Like what? Termin steps. Thank you all so much for a strange whistle. Sorry. Thank you so much for being here. I know what this would have meant to the world for him. Also, he always said he preferred they burn his body and throw it wherever. He was like that. He always... Am I, brother? Oh my fuck. Am I going crazy with this game? These last episodes are making me feel like I'm going insane. He always did what he wanted. He followed Sansa's leads and came back at 3 in the morning, tired but happy. He didn't like... I thought he was going to appear again. He didn't like following the rules despite pursuing justice with a driver. Always left a miss. Nah, the only way that I made him say was making him a bowl of asparagus cream. And we all know I'm not the greatest cook alive. I'm scared now. Fuck, are you going to scare me? Right, Faye? Cassandra turns to look at Caleb's coffin. Oh my god. Surely, because now I'm scared. Now, you tried to jump scare me once, now I'm going to punch you. Surely one of his craziest leads brought him to where he is now. Her heart on top of the up. But his search doesn't end with him. Why? Cool games. Why are you trying to scare me? Now we're in a funeral. Have some respect for the dead. Okay. Maybe we kill him. Or maybe don't. But, oh my god. She smiles. Thank you so much for being here. With the body of Christ and his blood. Two persons people stand up to go to the communion. What? Where are we going? To get the body of Christ. And how do we do that? Follow them. We get in a line, in between the veil and Cain. It's my turn to a piece of it. I eat it. It tastes like nothing, and it's stuck to the roof of my mouth. They whisper among themselves. Amy is also at this funeral. Someone asked her to turn off her phone. We'll return to our place. And now what? We'll leave a quick mass and we'll get back home. To pack suitcases. With all the mess I've forgotten that tomorrow we have to catch a flight. Okay. Crush. Emily, fuck you. They sent Emily out of the church. The priest continues doing the ceremony. I try very hard to not to sleep at one point. When it ends, we all go outside. People go, we're going to get with family. Yeah, give her. Yeah. I approach Cassandra. Again, I'm so sorry. It was a beautiful speech. Looks at me and smiles. Thank you for coming. That's life. It happens to all of us sooner or later. Tomorrow it could be me or you. Yeah.
I meet up with the guys. Abel wipes away the last couple of tears. I can't stand funerals. You cannot know the deceased and still end up crying. There. He had so much life ahead. He was so young and brave. Dorian starts laughing. But life is like that. One day you're here and the next you're not. We can choose when to leave. Tears of laughter. He stands among these crying people. Are you okay, Florian? Yes, I forgot how interesting burials can be. Okay. Hey! This game is listening to me. Now the family has to mourn. We're just in the way right now, and tomorrow we have a flight to catch. Man takes me by the arm and pulls me away from the crowd a bit. Nyx, they told me you're leaving very early tomorrow to be at the airport. Do you want me to give you a lift? It's very early, Florian, and I wouldn't want to bother you or take... But isn't he coming with us? Kane, didn't you pay him? I'd like to be able to say goodbye properly before you leave for Paris. Sounds great. You said blah blah on the way back home. I started thinking, wasn't it too easy? You kill a person and don't pay the consequences? You leave a person in a coma and nobody pays the consequences? That's why Kane and Abel live so peacefully. I mean, you have one of the richest and most important people in this city. He has all the connections in the world. He lives in a fucking castle mansion. His parents, adopted parents, were like one of the most influential people here. Of course they don't pay consequences. Who is going to pay the consequences? They dismembered him and left him somewhere, probably. Clear all the... They also live... Kane said that he works for the government to get rid of people. He knows how all of this works. He knows how to do it, and he knows what he has and has not to do. Cassandra seems very relaxed. I'm worried this isn't over yet. But then I look at all the boys and they seem so... It's probably just me. The car stopped. My daddy turned Pringles on the couch. What are you doing up so late? I was waiting for you. It's your first funeral. Was it very traumatic? No. Yeah, if you knew. Since I didn't really know the deceased either, it would be a different story if it were mom. Ha ha ha. Not funny. We both know your mother went to buy oatmeal. Very funny. I think she's been dead for years. Why is the screen doing that? I lie down next to him. What if she's dead? It's been so many years since we've last heard from her. I don't know if I could stand seeing her in a coffin. Even though she abandoned us, I'd rather think she's still alive. Pass me the Pringles. Want some? They're sour cream. Oh, my favorite. I think the dad killed the mother. Probably, maybe? No idea. Yeah, take one. It smells like ass. Shut the fuck up. They are so good. I bought some when I went to the store. I want to eat them now. If she's really dead, I would have liked to attend her funeral and cry and do whatever Cassandra and Caleb's family did. It's hard to think. Oh, the kitty. It's hard to talk about this with Dad. The truth is that when Mom left, we all acted like nothing had happened. I wanted to get back on his feet, but his wife had just abandoned him. I get it. I remember crying my heart out. But it came to the point where if I didn't stop crying, that wouldn't have made it. We all acted like nothing had happened. I simply didn't have a mom anymore. Dad laughs at the TV show and makes the whole couch shake. I forgot to ask you, did you meet with your friend today? Oh, Alex? No, we're meeting tomorrow to play pool. But didn't you go to the salsa thingy? It was salsa or bachata? I don't know. You sure got over the cat fishing quickly. Got over it? He's really nice. It's just that he doesn't know how to make friends. Ah, he's a guy? I mean, you can go for him. You should have seen what jokes the bastard tell. He's the best. I'm glad. I have to introduce us at some point. I get up from the couch. Aren't you having dinner? I don't think so. I'm not hungry and I have to finish packing my suitcase. It can only weigh 48 pounds and I'm kind of desperate. In the end, you don't need to take me to the airport tomorrow. Florian is taking me. Look at you. Oh well, I'll be able to sleep in. Kiss him goodnight and go to sleep. It's freezing cold and I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. I check the time. 4:59. Around the corner a very simple car appears. 5 sharp. That's good. He pulls up to me and rolls down the window. Hey beautiful, may I give you a ride somewhere? Yep. I smile and get in the car. Florian, aren't you cold? It's frozen cold in here. Touch his hand warm my hands going. Ooh, ooh. What the fuck is ooh, ooh? Touch his hand. I touch his hand frozen. Wow, I'm on fire. 50 no 70%. I touch his hand is frozen. It's I suppose at room temperature. You know what they say: cold hands, warm heart. My hearts are always warm. Doesn't mean I have a cold heart. Florian I used the autofeeder for the cat. I was like, what the fuck? Florian leans towards the car console and turns on the heat. I see you got up on time. I was worried you wouldn't make it. I wasn't going to leave you hanging. And it starts coming out. Ooh. That's so pretty, oh my god. Better. They are so good at drawing. It's crazy. Yeah, thanks. He starts the car and we get going. He puts on music. I was really surprised you offered to drive me. Florian smiles without taking his eyes off the road. Somehow I thought I owed you. After what happened these last few weeks, I didn't know how many days we've made that I've had to cancel at the last minute. It doesn't make me look very good having to reschedule a date 30 times. The truth is, it's not your fault either. I would have liked to have a more normal date. It's not your fault. It's not your fault if you have to reschedule. You have a complicated situation and I understand you have to work. You have to support yourself one way or another. I mean, it's true. Ooh. He looked and then Florian squints to look at me for a moment. Thank you for being so understanding. I know it's not the same, but I wanted to spend some time with you. A car with the heat on full blast at 5 in the morning is very romantic, I agree. That's true. What counts is the company, right? Of course. There's a silence. The truth is, I was also pretty mad I couldn't accompany you to such a spectacular place. If I hadn't been for work, don't worry. Ah, true, work. Even if getting paid, you couldn't have gone because of work. Okay. It's only 5 days and I'll be sending you lots of messages. I send you so many photos, you'll get sick of me. He looks at me for a second smiling. I love that. I'd love to take you to Paris someday. You don't have too good a time. So don't have too good a time on this one, so I can show you the nice places when we go back again. Okay. I need to keep the conversation going. Did you hear about the Louvre thieves? Oh yeah, that was quite funny. How can it be that one of the most famous museums in the world can be broken into with a ladder? If I know, I would have gotten you some shiny for your birthdays. Some shiny? A 12 million necklace or something similar. I think we have the same ladder you said. Yeah. Wouldn't you rather get me the Mona Lisa? Overrated. Nobody cared about the Mona Lisa 30 years ago. You deserve more. A liberty leading the people or a winged victory at Samothrace? No idea. Don't they weigh a lot? We'd find a way. This very thing is making my arms bigger. Really? No. The only strength I'm using is from clenching my fist every time Emily comes. Yeah. Wait, oh my god. My throat. We both laugh again. I hope I can see all those paintings. I hear they're also doing a super cool exhibition of photography they recovered from the Paris Historical. Oh my god, apparently they were in a really bad chance. Yeah. Oh, were they? Maybe I'll go see it the next day you can show me the Louvre. Yeah. Without spoilers. You'll be in the Louvre, I wouldn't want you to miss the important stuff. I appreciate the sacrifice, but I also feel bad about it, you know? I'd rather enjoy the bus. Nyeh. Don't torture yourself with an exhibition. If you say so. Talking for an hour, yeah. We pass airport terminal 2, 5 kilometers. I never know how to drive in an airport because it's so stressing. The last time that I went to an airport, my father had to drive because I was like, I cannot do this. There's so many cars, it's so confusing. There's so many signs, and then the lines are not drawn properly, so we end up going in and out the airport like 3 times. It's well, for a couple of days. I can leave for Paris and not do anything. He's too respectful to do something. He drove me without expecting anything. If I want things to move forward, I have to do it. I don't know how to bring up the topic or even start it. We arrive at the airport entrance. Florian taps the steering wheel with his index finger. He seems nervous. I'm not going to leave for Paris now and 5 more days. about that, Floria. Brother, you're driving. Brother, you're driving. We're going to crash. Turns to look at him. With both hands holding my face, kisses me with conviction. Oh, he doesn't let me go. I return the kiss. I hold to him and pull him closer to me. The kiss becomes deeper. We stay like this for a few minutes. It seems he didn't expect me to go even further. In an instant, one of his hands drops from my face. He traces my jugular and goes down to my collarbone. He stops when he reaches my chest. I take his hands and place it on my breast. We continue like this for a few more minutes. My heart is racing and I know he's feeling it. I open my eyes for a second and see the time. I pull away suddenly. Shit, Florian, I'm sorry. You got the time. You're right, you have to go check in. Uh-huh. Are you really going to go to Paris after this? I wouldn't. I will go like drive back home. He gets out of the car, goes to the truck and takes out my luggage. He opens the door. I wouldn't want you to miss the trip. I approach him and give him one last kiss. The way you've left me makes me want to miss the trip. Believe me too. Then miss it. I would not take that plane. My face is very hot. Good thing I brought spare underwear. Yes, I enter the terminal. Hey, Nyx over here. The guys call out to me. You guys came early. Well done arriving on time. You may not see it in your piece whenever you wish. Writes down my name. You may start boarding then. Heading towards the check-in area. We all check in our luggage. Elle has to check in 4 whole suitcases. My goodness. We head to security control. They make me take off my damn shoes because they don't have flat soles and I could be carrying 20 pounds of industrial cocaine. Wow. We're free? I'm on the other side, put my shoes back on. I feel really dirty. Kane, Jose, and Emily are made to go through a separate control, first class. Bastards. They don't even look at Kane's suitcase. We meet up again on the other side. With a ball they take longer because they decide he looks like he's hiding things. We end a shopping session quickly because we're already running late. We follow Kane to the boarding gate only to find out the plane is delayed. So we have half an hour left before it takes off. I look for a place to sit. Here. I'm a pro. I'm an introvert. I'm a pro. Gate 50B to Paris, Charles yeah, you may be begin onboarding or something like that. People get up and start queuing. It's going to take a while. Next to us, they form the priority queue. Kane approaches. Everyone, see you upstairs. If I find out someone stayed down here and didn't tell me, I'll kill you. Thank him for everything he's done for me today. 2 seconds. It's been an enormous pleasure. I'm already counting the days until you come back. He's the best. He's the best. Enjoy. He's so sweet. I put away my phone. I can't wait to come back home. But Jose and Emily are also coming. I thought it ended. I hear footsteps approaching from far away. Someone stops next to me, painting. Phew. I thought I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't want to miss this for anything in the world. 13 hours until the consequences start. What? This is Maya, Harper, Emily, Jose, and Ned. I think those are. But these two coming to the trip, he doesn't even go to this school. Oh my god. Whatever. So we're going to leave it here. This episode was pretty fucking interesting. I didn't like the jump scare. Cool games. No, actually, put more of that. It's really fun. And here I'm going to leave you one video that I think you're going to love. I chose it personally for you. And also the playlist with the rest of the episodes from this series in case you want to check them. I really encourage you to because this game is really good. And also do all the free things that we have in the channel, which is like, commenting, and subscribing. They are all free. Don't worry, I wouldn't charge you for that. I'm not like the other girls. And see you in the next one.